As an American, why are you deciding to raise your child in China, not in America?
Well, one, safety, and two, like the politics and the laws, because in America there's laws now where males, if they say they're female, can go in the female locker room. Something like, I'm not prejudiced or nothing, but I just don't agree with that personally, and I don't want my son being influenced with that. It's amazing here, that's why they're coming, and also the money's great as long as you're willing to put in the work. And it's very safe. It's very safe.
You mean it's safe in China?
Yeah, it's very safe in China compared to America with the shootings and everything. I walk around here 1, 2 at night with my wife, no worries in the world. I'm from Miami, and in Miami, you can't really be doing that, you know? So it's very safe here, for sure.
So briefly introduce yourself, your name, where you from, and how long you been in China?
I'm Jacob, from UK. I've been in China for 2 years, from 2018 to 2020. COVID happened. Been back for about, 7, 8 months?
Yeah, 7, 8 months. Yeah. My name is Justin. I've been here since 2018, so about 6 years now.
So being here for this period of time, do you consider yourself as an expat or a local?
Oh, definitely an expat, yeah. It's just still very different for me. It's still getting used to.
For me, I feel with the younger generation, the 30 and younger, definitely a local, but with the older, the grandpas in the parks and stuff, more like an expat.
Why did you move to China in the first place?
Money, basically.
Money, right?
And boredom. Like, there's one really much to do in the UK. We applied online, got accepted, thought why not?
For me, traveling, I like anime and stuff. China was the way to go, and it's close to a lot of different countries, so I've been to a lot of countries.
So what do you do in China?
We teach, both of us.
Yeah, we're English teachers.
Okay, so being teaching here, do you make more money than your home country?
At least double, yeah, at least double.
Yeah, I make about double than America teaching for sure. Right. I'm from America, so
okay,
yeah.
Why do you think a lot of people are moving, a lot of young guys are moving from their country to China or to Asia now?
Honestly, I think I've seen less recently than what we did like 5 years ago. Yeah. There seem to be so many, but it's not as popular these days by the looks of it. But I think they're moving to more exotic places because the Western world is basically fucked these days, isn't it? Like, you can't do anything, you can't have anything because everyone's taken everything. It's like the more you work, the less you get. It's not nice.
For me personally, I'm from America, so like the politics over there and everything, it's crazy. The protests, this, that. Over here, it's so much peaceful. You work, you can do your life, and traveling through Asia is amazing, and everything, 3-hour flight or high-speed train. It's great here. So for me personally, and I think for other people, travel is amazing here. That's why they're coming, and also the money's great as long as you're willing to put in the work. And it's very safe. It's very safe.
You mean it's safe in China?
Yeah, it's very safe in China compared to America with the shootings and everything. I walk around here 1, 2 at night with my wife, no worries in the world. I'm from Miami, and in Miami, you can't really be doing that, So it's very safe here, for sure.
What is the cost of living in a city like Beijing? As compared to your home country?
It depends what you want to buy, really. Like, most things, such as beers, cigarettes, insanely cheap, but cheese, ridiculous. It depends what you need. Like, if you want to try and live like you did back in your own country, it's going to be expensive, but if you live Chinese, it's super cheap.
Yeah, I'd agree with him. If you live more of a local, it's better. For me personally, I have a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom place, a wife, a newborn baby recently.
Congrats, man.
Thank you, I appreciate that. And the expenses are around, $10,000 a month, which is not too bad, and I live walking distance from here.
Right.
So, a big populated area, not too bad. If it was this in Miami, R&B wise, 15, 20, cheap. So it's a lot cheaper here in China overall, for sure.
Do you think different nationalities get different treatment in China, or foreigners are treated the same?
I do, but I don't really want to say it on a camera, what I've seen. You must know, right?
Right, okay.
Yeah, I would agree different.
Definitely
yes,
different
but
too.
I think it's also the people, because like I said, I've worked and I have friends with so many nice Chinese people that are younger, and then some older. One of the first friends I made was a 6-year-old woman near my building who we would get the drinks from, the shop lady, and she had a son who married a foreigner woman, so she was very open-minded. So I think it just comes down to their mindset, because I can name more positive people, all ages, than negative in China for sure.
Are you guys gonna live in China forever, or there's a time gonna come you guys gonna, okay, let me go back.
It's definitely temporary.
Temporary, right?
Yeah, just to get the initial nest egg to have a decent life back in my own country. It's a lot easier to do here.
Right.
Yeah, I could agree with him temporary, but I'm thinking maybe another 3 to 5 years because I just have a newborn now. He's only 8 days old. So I'm trying to get, the nest egg for him, like he said, get him set up right. But I would, if I could, I would like to stay here for maybe another 10 years or so.
As an American, why are you deciding to raise your child in China, not in America?
Well, one, safety, and two, like the politics and the laws, because in America, there's laws now where males, if they say they're female, can go in the female locker room. Something like, I'm not prejudiced or nothing, but I just don't agree with that personally, and I don't want my son being influenced with that. I believe when it comes to our children, we influence them as parents, but at the end of the day, our surroundings can influence them well. In China, may be strict with certain things, but they make a lot of sense with everything else. I mean, with COVID, they built hospitals in days that had hundreds of people, boom, boom. In America, that took almost a year. I just think China makes more sense with a lot of things.
As someone from the UK, if someone is coming to China for the first time, what is your message to the person?
First thing I'm going to say to a person, bring your own cheese.
Bring your own cheese, man. As an American, if someone is coming to China from the country, what's your message to the person?
WeChat and get survival Chinese, just, Zainar, where is this, that, and translation app. Because even though you don't know Chinese, a lot of people are willing and happy to help you. So if you can just help out a little bit, it's all good.
All right, so briefly introduce yourself, your name, where you're from, and how long you've been in China.
I am Lola. I am in China for about 5, almost 6 years. And I am from South Africa.
South Africa.
Yeah.
Living here for this period of years, do you consider yourself as an expat or a local?
I would say I'm still an expat because you will never be local until you can speak the language.
So do you speak Chinese?
A little.
Okay, can you say something in Chinese for my audience?
你好.
That's the most easiest way to say in Chinese, right?
Yes, that's what we go with.
What has been your experience living in China for the past 5 years?
It's been really good. I found myself here and I had quite a journey, so being here is amazing and I appreciate what the country did for me.
Do you get paid more here working in China as compared to home country?
Definitely. Definitely, yes, I do.
What's the cost of living in China? In terms of rent?
Depends in what city you live. Where I'm from, in Weifeng, it's quite cheap.
You're from Weifeng?
Yes.
Shandong province?
Yes.
I live in Weihai, Shandong.
What a coincidence!
Yeah, I live in Weihai. Anyway, from Weifeng. So, yeah, we are in the same province in China.
Yes.
Right,
So,
okay.
yeah, there it's very cheap.
Do you think in China different nationalities get different treatments?
No, I wouldn't say nationalities though. No.
No, okay. Do you plan living in China forever or you're going to live at a point?
No, I will live here forever.
You live forever?
Yeah.
What's going to make you live in China forever?
My job and the fact that I enjoy it here.
All right. Thank you, man, for talking to me. Let's take some pictures together, man. I appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Man.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you.
Can we get some pictures together?
Of course.
Oh, can you send me that video? Airdrop that video.
And drop.